smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you. I'll be laid up in the dirt. Put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and it's going to bring up 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on a quick hitter, and he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He gets loose down the right side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Giving this to Jeanty. He gets forward, next back 4 yards. Junior Colson bringing it into that play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Blitz coming here. Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Jesse will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Delta. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lion. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Mario Hampton. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. 380.
Hampton now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
35-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Pressure coming, it's Allen. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
59, 59. 80.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
Set.
Back to the air. Herbert. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And it's a shorter punch. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play action now. Allen. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is Genty on 2nd. Oh, he drops a cut, and he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Hampton. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've got to earn that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That one's good to McConkey. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4. Offense up to the line fast.
9 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. We get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
12. Lion. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double covered.
And they take this in for the score. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. throwing from the gun. It's Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Jeanty from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to Jeanty. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Set. Delta. Set. Go.
Final throw before the break. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Girlie, her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house.
see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First play is going to be a dip to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Allen looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw again, it's Allen. This finds Austin, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Allen going to throw again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Running it with Hampton. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. 380.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So that brings up second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Well, this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ram. Set. Go.
Herbert now. Blitz coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Kappa. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
8 yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down.
59.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Black 80. Black. Set.
Herbert now. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set. Delta. Set.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
A run now with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set.
They'll work against the blitz. Gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hampton. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Set. 380. You're out. Hey, ram. Green hot.
On third down, Herbert. Throws caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Dorian Williams makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, Genty. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it, and he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, Genty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on fourth down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. 380. Run.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
380. Run. Hey, easy. Go orange. Cap, go.
Play action now for Herbert. He gets this one to Gadsden. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Set. 380. Run. Run.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st down from the 41. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.